Time to visit Soha's really nice room again. Where is she? Oh. Get over here and have a drink.
Well, if it isn't the Hong Moon Adventurer. I hope you don't mind. I started without you.
Started? Looks like you've almost finished.
Oh, I can drink like a Yute. Come over here. I want to talk about Master Hong. Just listen to what I gotta say. Please. Master Hong was like a father to me. I wanted revenge when my parents died. I wanted the world to pay. But Master showed me that my life, my soul, was more important than revenge. Which leads me to you. I see it in your eyes. You're on the same path I was on. Well, snap out of it! Sheesh, didn't the Master teach you anything? What we're doing to help the people of Sandstone Refuge, that's the path of Hong Moon. Saving people, being good, being... What was I saying? Anyway, you can't travel the path of revenge. You're a fool if you do. You hear me? And I'm here to make sure you don't. Trust me. I'm... Really shouldn't have had that last one. Ugh.
You drink too much. Let's see how much you've drunk.
You have acquired a new quest item.
Jian, please meet me at my office at your soonest convenience.
Yara wants me. Interesting. Participate in a 1v1 match. Do I really have to? I've got a drunk woman over here, lecturing me about revenge and whatever. And you know, I'm inclined to believe her. But the story says I ignore her anyway, so what am I supposed to do? Her drunk Soha is best Soha though. Alright. I'll try. But this is probably gonna end up as a highlight showing why I can't PvP. The latency is too terrible. But whatever. Participate once and we get it, right? No need to win. See, I can't even hit take flight before they escape from it. And I just get stunned over and over again, and that's that.
Please recover your chi before reading a letter.
Alright. So that's how it goes. Alright. And all I got was an unsealing charm and 1k. Oh wait, no. I did get Zen beans. I guess that's something.
It has come to my attention that you and Soha are friends. Soha has accumulated quite a sizable tab. I was hoping you would pay for it. I am kidding. I brought you here because you spoke to a sage at the Naryu Temple. I am rather curious to know what he told you.
Something about silver and gold and Mushin's blood.
Interesting. Silver and gold may refer to the golden crest and the silver crest. It is said that they animate the wings of Mushin, a statue that guards Mushin's tomb. You mentioned Mushin's blood. To my knowledge, only a single heir still lives. That person is now the only one who can open Mushin's tomb.
Let me guess. Soha?
Did the sage mention anything about the whereabouts of Mushin's heir?
Nope.
I see. Thank you. Knowledge is more precious than gold. I'll consider Soha's tab paid in full. However, your friend Yunhua still hasn't paid for her room and board. Please give her a friendly reminder.
Certainly.
I do have employees to pay.
I understand. Alright. Yunhua. Oh.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for you all day. I've got important things to do, you know. Things. And stuff. This riddle. No one knows anything about it. The Naryu are so secretive. It's starting to get on my nerves. Have you found anything?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about the golden and the silver crests? There's a statue called the Wings of Mushin at Mushin's tomb? Okay, but where's the tomb? Where are the crests? Ugh, this is hopeless.
Back when I was a scrawny lad, and Sam was a much less scrawny lad, we travelled through the Cinderlands in search of treasure. We went to the Great Kiln and got wind of a silver crest made for Mushin by the potters. We thought about stealing it, if only we had. Maybe that's our silver crest. If it is, Pojang the chief potter should know something about it. We should travel there and ask about it. Oh, and you'll be just in time for the Kiln Festival. If I'm not mistaken, Chunsama is in charge of getting the most important part of the festivities, the lightning fire. You help him, I'm sure he'll give you information.
That's actually very helpful.
Thank you. Go see Chunsama at Vagrant's Rest. I'm sure he needs help. He usually does.
Alright.
Listen, you're capable.
I guess I'm gonna have to make a trip further out again. Oh, there you are, Warrior. You seem to pop in just when I need you. That's because you have a big blue triangle floating above your head. Nothing really. I just wanted to catch you before you left on your quest. Now, don't lose your surprise, Warrior. I'm not keeping tabs on you, but Yahara certainly is. You have helped me, Yahara, and the Mirage so much. All of us here feel indebted to you for your kindness. If that's it, before you leave, I'd like to give you some advice. Well, Yahara has spoken a little about your journey. For instance, she mentioned you've been hanging around with some very unsavory types. The Lumang Syndicate, the Yes Man, Yunhua, and Druwo. Well, Warrior, you seem the trusting sort, but Yahara and I, we've been watching over these dunes for years now. We know people. I just want to make sure you're not letting anyone take advantage of your good nature. People like the Yes Men and the Lumang, for example. What I'm saying is, keep your eyes open, Warrior. Not everything is as it seems. You do that for us, right? Follow your footsteps, Warrior. Alright. I'll do that. Oh, it's you. We're in the middle of a super important meeting. It's about Yahara, of course. We're worried about those awful Grimhorn monsters being so close to her inn. As Yahara fangirls, we need to put a stop to those Grimhorn brutes and save Yahara's Mirage. We spoke to a wonderfully smart man named Mr. Pun about this problem. He has some interesting ideas. He said the best way to get rid of a Grimhorn infestation, that's what it's called, is to kill their shaman. I don't know what a shaman is, but it sounded really important from the way Mr. Pun talked about it. Anyway, we need to kill the shaman, but the only way we can do that is by using a special weapon than the other Grimhorn carry. Only a Grimhorn weapon can kill a Grimhorn shaman. That makes sense, right? So, we need to go do this because you're the lowest ranking Yahara fan in the club. Got it? I doubt they're gonna mess up the end, but okay. You're a warrior, aren't you? If you aren't busy, I could greatly use your help. You see, I am an aspiring scholar and researcher of tribal species. Unfortunately, I still not have found a mentor. I have heard rumors of a great scholar residing at Vagrant's Rest. His name is Mr. Pun. Yes, that's what I said. Mr. Pun has apparently studied every art in the land. His knowledge is unparalleled, but his jokes are terrible. I must meet him. If I can impress him with my studies, I'm positive he will take me on as his pupil. Will you help me? Excellent. You do me a great service, warrior. I have arranged to purchase a gift suitable for Mr. Pun from the merchant Jongsu. Jongsu is an unsavory character, and I'd rather have you negotiate the purchase from him. Once you have the gift, please deliver it to Mr. Pun. You'll find Jongsu here in town. Jongsu, eh? Not a lot of martial artists come my way. What are you after? Wang Zhu-chan sent me. That book learner is too scared to deal with me, eh? No complaints here. I don't like his face anyway. Wang Zhu-chan asked me to find him something for a scholarly fellow. As you can imagine, I don't deal in that kind of thing very often. Luckily, I knew just what to get. Bonecraft pieces from the Grimhorn tribe. Perfect for the kind of person who sits in the dark room reading books all day. I sent my two best people out to forcibly acquire the bone crop, but they never came back. It's been more than a day since I've seen them. So how about you do it? We'll split the payment. You look too tough to be an errand runner. I figure you can take on this Grimhorn, no problem. Just head north out of town and find a Grimhorn. You can't miss him. Get the bonecraft pieces off the Grimhorn and take them over to this Mr. Pun at Vagrant's Rest, like the coward Huang Zhu-chan once. But what about your people? Aren't you worried about your people? I guess not. Well, let's see. Behind Yahara's Mirage is where we have to go. And then we'll be heading over to Spirestone Canyons. An entirely new area. What do you know? It'll be cool. That's the shaman. I guess we killed the lookout. And we take out the sword and we toss it at him. 1 damage. And he's enraged. Stupid, I made that sword, he said. Mr. Pun is a fraud. A fraud. You hear me? That was an odd lag. Finally they're dropping. We need quite a few more of these. I guess I just got lucky with a crit or something. Normally, lightning joy doesn't generate focus. Usually it's this that generates focus. So if it's generating focus, it usually means I'm doing something weird. I may have misspec'd it or something. This poison is actually completely disgusting. Oh, just a few more to go. Mm-hmm. And one more to go. I guess we'll start heading off in that direction since it's along our way. That didn't give me what I need. Will you? Yes, you will. Lovely. Time to make the trip. Oh. You wanna die. But not today. Nothing much. We've come a really long way, haven't we? Like, if you look at the map and then you realize exactly how far we are from, like, Jadestone. Just as an example. I mean, this is a huge world. Really huge. Well, here we are. Spirestone Canyons. Got a huge gauntlet of stuff we have to run here. It's probably gonna be a long time before we head back to Yahara's, so we gotta be prepared. Oh hey, it's open. What brings you to Vagrant's Rest? Mr. Pun told Chumi to kill the Grimhorn. Yes. I may have stopped by Yahara's Mirage and offered advice to a certain person of a certain Grimhorn problem. What's the harm in that? Well, the Grimhorn's sword didn't kill the shaman. Well, it's just an educated guess. I'm not a Grimhorn expert, you know. Don't me I told Chumi that I was. But really, isn't that her fault? She didn't check my credentials or anything. I'm just a young man trying to make a name for himself. Then again, what if the poor woman had tried to do to Grimhorn himself? I could have gotten her hurt or worse. I'm sorry, warrior. I won't lie about being a scholar anymore. Promise. You have something for me? Why would someone send me pieces of... What is this, bone? You're Mr. Pun? Correct. You stand before Mr. Pun, the famous scholar. The entire desert is abuzz with tales of his great intellect. You just said you wouldn't. From blacksmithing to tribal cultures, Mr. Pun knows about them all. You aren't Mr. Pun. I know, but people respect Mr. Pun. Do you know how good it is to feel respected? I've been thinking a lot since the last encounter, warrior. I think I know what I've been doing wrong. What is that? All my efforts to get rich have been focused on me, mastering skills, making discoveries, lying about who I am. I haven't done a thing for anyone else. I know now that to become famous I need to help others. I'll become a sort of hero doctor, roaming the land and everyone will know my name. How will you help others? My first quest is right here in Vagrant's Rest. A dragon trade courier has been viciously attacked by wolves and is bleeding rapidly. So I should find some bandages? Bandages? No, a true hero will directly face down the wolf menace, so that's what we'll do. Journey to the field and slay starving wolves. That will serve as a warning to the rest. Oh, and bring me the starving wolf's hide. Other wolves will smell the blood of the fallen brethren and steer clear to avoid the same fate. Genius. That's not how blood works.
Hey there, friend. I'm a little busy having a genuine panic attack right now. Come back later, yeah?
I heard you might need help.
Oh, Gil must have sent you. That's great. You're just in time to help me make the lightning fighter. That'll really impress Pocho and the head potter. Let's start by talking Ploggles. The Ploggle chiefs always summon the lightning sphere for us, but they've been captured by these mean striped Ploggles. I tried talking to them, but you know how Ploggles are. Anywho, if you could free the Ploggle Chiefs and bring me back the Lightning Sphere, I'd really owe you one.
Alright.
Do it for old Chunsen.
We were on our way to the Yonkai command post transporting a water wheel, but no one told us about the wolves. They say the wolves used to live in the hills, but with everything turning to desert, they've come down near the roads to find food and water. A half-dozen of the beasts started attacking us. We barely fought them off. A big unit's got them bitten and clawed. She's fading fast. A young child went off to look for herbs to treat Pinky, and he hasn't come back. Do we send him into danger? Oh, I can't bear the thought. We will. Oh, thank you. His name is Chungi. Please search the area. He can't have gone far. Alright. Is that quartz? It is. Lovely. Alright, we gotta kill wolves because Orphan said so. You know he's an idiot. Oh my stars and garters, is that more quartz? Why isn't anyone mining these? Maybe it's just an awkward time for them. I mean, I am playing on a different time zone and maybe the server is just not that populated right now. But who cares? Quartz. I can make so much stuff with this. I am a potter after all. Alright. I guess I'll check out the pot dog shelter first. Oh, I forgot about their tendency to run and leave bombs behind. You got nowhere to run there. Which way do I go? All the way over there. Oh wait, I'm not in the right place, am I? Chungi's over there. Silly me.
Please try again later.
Alright, I probably should queue up. I don't see any wolves. Wait, who are you? You're not with the Yonkai Brigade, and you sure do like one of the Bokon. Huh? I'm Chungi. Why are you looking for me? Oh, Yang sent me to look for you. Oh, that lady. Yeah, she was pretty worried. But I'll tell her not to worry. I'm pretty good at gathering herbs. Hydrangea is the best. I probably mispronounced that. It's the best herb for bite wounds from wolves and stuff. Used to be easy to find, but now it only grows near those scary steel stone biters. That lady's wound will just keep getting worse if it's not treated. But there's so many stone biters. You would, they'll be awesome, but are you sure? There's a whole lot of stone biters, and boy are they angry. Sure, I'll deal with them. It's pretty easy. See? No problem at all. Oh, I do have to go there. Not the pot dog shelter, but the Plot Hollows. I guess the pot dog shelter comes later. Sorry, I'm buffering my F key, so sometimes I release Rolling Typhoon onto nothing. Oh boy. Whew, I got it before he hit me. There we go. And last one. Why don't you get stunned? Well, whatever. You did anyway. Now that's a bot if I ever saw one. Right. Looks like we did it. Back to Vagrant's Rest.